Hello everybody, welcome to Tower Simulator 3. We're going to do a New York LaGuardia Airport, 8 o'clock in the morning, 75% traffic density. We're landing on runway 22.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 5732 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Brickyard 5732, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 5732.
Hold up.
LaGuardia ground, JetBlue 2157 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
JetBlue 2157, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. JetBlue 2157.
I've raised the camera up just a smidge. That allows me to see out the windows and see what's going on. So JetBlue can taxi via Alpha Zulu.
LaGuardia ground, Brigade 4573 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Brickyard 4573, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brigade 4573.
No clue where. Okay, of course they're way over there where we can't see them.
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 5837 on final 22.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 5732 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 5837, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 5837.
Brickyard 5732, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu, Brickyard 5732.
Brickyard 4573, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Let that other guy go past.
LaGuardia ground, JetBlue 2157 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 2157, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway 31 via Alpha, Zulu, JetBlue 2157.
LaGuardia ground, Endeavor 5461 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Endeavor 546, runway fail. Endeavor 5461, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Command property error. Endeavor 5461.
Endeavor 5461, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Endeavor 5461. Negative. Pushback is blocked. Brickyard 4573. Endeavor 5461. Endeavor 5461.
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 379er on final 22.
Delta 379er, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land, Delta 379er.
Brickyard 5732, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Brickyard 5732.
That's a gap I'm not
Take
willing to
ground.
shoot through.
Brickyard 4573 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 4573, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Brickyard 4573.
Yeah, I'm not willing to get that Republic out with that gap.
LaGuardia ground. American 970 with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
American 970, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. American 970. LaGuardia Tower, Endeavour 50351 on final 22.
Endeavour 5035, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land. Endeavour 5035.
What I may have to do is have 379er go around here. And then we can shoot that takeoff gap.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 378 with information Alpha. Requesting push and start.
Delta 378, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Delta 378.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavour 5461 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 5461, hold position.
Hold position. Endeavour 5461.
Delta 379er go around.
Go around. Delta 379er.
LaGuardia ground. American 970 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 5837, take next available exit on left.
Take next available exit on left. Brickyard 5837.
Brickyard 5732, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 5732.
JetBlue 2157, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. JetBlue 2157.
American 970, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway 31 via Alpha Zulu. American 970.
Delta 379er, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Delta 379er. Good morning.
Brickyard 5732, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Brickyard 5732. Good morning. LaGuardia ground. Endeavour 4766 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Endeavour 5461, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Endeavour 5461.
So what I did right there was I sent Delta around, I got that Brickyard off the runway before the Endeavour landed. Brickyard 5837, taxi to gate. No. Brickyard 5837, taxi to parking. Brickyard 5837, taxi to ramp.
Commander on start. Brickyard 5837.
Brickyard 5732, contact departure.
start. Brickyard 5837. Taxi to ramp. Brickyard 5837.
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 4578 on final 22.
Are they smart enough to stop for each other? They are. Cool. Brickyard 4578, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Brickyard 4578.
We've got to land on. Gonna have to start taking off on 22.
JetBlue 332 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
JetBlue 332, pushback approved, expect runway 22.
Pushback
Romeo.
approved, expect runway 22. JetBlue 332.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 378 ready to taxi.
Delta 378, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31, via Zulu. Delta
JetBlue
378.
2157, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 5782 with information Bravo, requesting push and start.
JetBlue 2157, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 2157.
Brickyard 4573, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Brickyard 4573. LaGuardia Tower, Southwest 3338 on final 22.
Endeavor 4766, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 5782, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Endeavor 4766.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 5782.
JetBlue 2157, contact departure. See ya!
New York departure on 120.4, JetBlue 2157. Good morning.
LaGuardia ground. JetBlue 332 ready to taxi.
332. Ooh. All right. JetBlue 332, runway 22, taxi via 6 Alpha Golf Golf Papa Romeo.
Runway 22 via 6 Alpha Golf Golf Papa Romeo JetBlue 332. LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 4766 ready to taxi.
Endeavor 4766, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Endeavor 4766.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 5782 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 5782, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Brickyard 5782.
LaGuardia Tower. Delta 1568 on final 31.
Delta 1568, runway 31, cleared to land.
Runway 31, cleared to land. Delta 1568.
No more arrivals. I've got to get all these departures out. Now we've got a conga line at the end of 3-1. Southwest 3338, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Southwest 3338.
Brickyard 4573, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 4573.
Southwest 3338, go around.
Go around. Southwest 3338.
Endeavor 5461, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Endeavor 5461.
Southwest 3338, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4, Southwest 3338. Good morning.
Brickyard 4573, contact departure. See ya!
New York departure on 120.4, Brigade 4573. Good morning.
Endeavor 5461, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Endeavor 5461.
Alright. Delta 378's gonna have to wait because we've
LaGuardia
got
Tower, Delta 379er on final 3-1.
Delta 379er, runway 31, cleared to land.
Runway 31, cleared to land. Delta 379er.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 788 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Delta 788, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Delta 788.
Brickyard 5461, contact departure. Endeavor 5461, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Endeavor 5461. Good morning.
LaGuardia ground, American 2121 with information echo, requesting push and start.
American 2121, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. American 2121.
LaGuardia ground radio check. How do you read? Endeavor 5035.
Endeavor 5035, 5x5. No.
Command wrong start. Endeavor 5035.
Endeavor 5035, loud and clear.
Negative. On arrival. Endeavor 5035. LaGuardia Tower.
Endeavor
JetBlue
5035,
331 on
roger.
Final 31. Negative.
JetBlue
On arrival.
331, runway
Endeavor
31, clear to land.
5035. Runway 31, clear to land. JetBlue 331. LaGuardia ground. Delta 788 ready to taxi.
Delta 788, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Delta 788.
Delta 379er, go around.
Go around. Delta 379er.
LaGuardia ground, American 2121 ready to taxi.
American 2121, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway 31 via Alpha, Zulu, American 2121.
Delta 379er. Delta 378, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31.
Delta
Line up and
1568,
wait.
take next available
Delta
exit on left.
378.
Take next available exit on left. Delta 1568.
Hasn't stopped that giant cotton candy.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 1549er with information echo. Requesting push and start.
JetBlue 332, cross runway 31.
Cross runway 31. JetBlue 332.
Delta 1568, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Delta 1568.
LaGuardia Tower. Brickyard 479er 7 on final 31.
Delta 378, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff. Delta 378.
Brickyard 479er7, runway 31, clear to land.
Runway 31 cleared to land. Brickyard 479er 7.
Delta 1549er, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Delta 1549er.
LaGuardia ground, Sky West 5585 with information echo, requesting push and start.
Delta 379er, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Delta 379er. Good morning.
Delta 378, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Delta 378. Good morning.
JetBlue 332, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22. Line up and wait. JetBlue 332.
SkyWest 5585, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Sky West 5585.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 4771 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 1038 on final 31.
Endeavor 4771, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. Endeavor 4771. LaGuardia ground. Delta 1549 are ready to taxi.
Delta 1549er, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Delta 1549er.
Brickyard 479er7, go around.
Go around. Brickyard 479er 7.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 11904 with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
LaGuardia ground radio check. How do you read? American Liner 70.
Endeavor 4766, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31. Line up and wait. Endeavor 4766.
JetBlue 331, take next available exit on left.
Take next available exit on left. JetBlue 331. LaGuardia ground, Sky West 5585 ready to taxi.
SkyWest 5585, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu. JetBlue 332, runway 22, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22. Cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 332.
Brickyard 4578, taxi to ramp. JetBlue 331, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Brickyard 4578.
Taxi to ramp. JetBlue 331.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavor 4771 ready to taxi.
Endeavor 4766, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31.
Delta 1038, go around.
Endeavor 4766.
Go around. Delta 1038.
Brickyard 5782, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Brickyard 5782.
Endeavor 4771, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Endeavor 4771.
Brickyard 47907, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Brickyard 47907. Good morning.
Endeavor 4766, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Endeavor 4766. Good morning.
Brickyard 5782, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 5782.
Delta 1038, contact departure. JetBlue 332, contact departure. Delta 788, runway 31, line up and wait.
New York departure on 120.4. Delta 1038. Good morning.
New York departure on 120.4.
American 547,
JetBlue
pushback approved,
332.
expect runway
Good
31.
morning.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Delta 788.
Pushback approved.
Skywest
Expect runway
5585, runway
American
31.
547.
LaGuardia Tower, Southwest 3338 on final 22.
Skywest 5585, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
LaGuardia ground. American 547 with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
Delta 788, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 3338, runway 22, cleared to land.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Delta 788.
Delta 1549er, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Southwest 3338.
Runway 31. Line up and wait. Delta 1549er.
Skywest 5585, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu. Oh. Skywest 5585, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu. Delta 788, contact departure.
Runway 31, via Alpha, Zulu. Skywest 5585.
Delta 1549er, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
New York departure on 120.4. Delta 788. Good morning.
Delta 11904, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 4763, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Runway 31. Cleared for takeoff. Delta 1549er.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Delta 11904.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 31. Brickyard 4763.
LaGuardia ground. American 547 ready to taxi.
American 547, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway 31
Endeavor
via Alpha.
4771, runway
American
31, line up and wait.
547. Runway 31, line up and wait. Endeavor 4771.
Delta 1549er, contact departure. Brickyard 5782, contact departure.
Delta 1549er. Good morning.
New York departure on 120.4, Brickyard 5782.
Delta
Good morning.
379er, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, cleared to land. Delta 379er.
Endeavour 4771, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Endeavor 4771.
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 379er on final 22. LaGuardia ground, Delta 11904 ready to taxi.
American 970, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. American 970.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 4763 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 4763, runway 31, taxi via Zulu.
Runway 31 via Zulu. Brickyard 4763.
Delta
LaGuardia ground.
11904,
Brickyard 4763
runway 31,
with
taxi via
information
Zulu.
Golf. Requesting push and start.
Runway 31 via Zulu, Delta 11904.
American 970, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. American 970.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 5653 with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
Next in line. American 2121, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. American 2121.
Endeavour 4771, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Endeavor 4771. Good morning.
Brickyard 4763, hold position. American 970, contact departure.
Hold position. Brickyard 4763.
New York departure on 120.4, American 970. Good
American
morning.
2121, runway 31, line up and... American 2121, runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Delta 11904, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. American 2121. Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. American
Brickyard
2121.
4763, continue taxi.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Delta 11904.
JetBlue 461, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Continue taxi. Brickyard 4763.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31. JetBlue 461.
American 2121, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. American 2121. Good morning.
Delta 11904, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, clear to
Brickyard
takeoff.
4763,
Delta
runway 31, line up and
11904.
wait. No. Brickyard 4763, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31. Line up and wait. Brickyard 4763.
LaGuardia ground. JetBlue 461 with information hotel. Requesting push and start.
LaGuardia ground radio check. How do you read? Endeavour 5035.
Delta 11904, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. Delta 1194. Good morning.
Endeavour 5035, taxi to parking. Endeavour 5035, taxi to ramp.
Command wrong start. Endeavour 5035. Taxi to ramp. Endeavour 5035.
Brickyard 4763, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 4763.
SkyWest 5585, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. SkyWest 5585.
LaGuardia ground. JetBlue 461 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 461, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Runway 31 via Alpha Zulu. JetBlue 461.
We're getting there, slowly. Brickyard 4763, contact departure. See ya!
New York departure on 120.4. Brickyard 4763. Good
SkyWest
morning.
5585, runway 31 cleared for takeoff. No. SkyWest 5585, runway 31 cleared for takeoff. American 547, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 5585.
Runway 31, line up and wait. American 547.
JetBlue 461, hold position.
Hold position. JetBlue 461.
JetBlue 461, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. JetBlue 461.
SkyWest 5585, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. SkyWest 5585. Good
American
morning.
547, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff. American 547.
Alright, once this American takes off, that's gonna be it, because I am brain and word scrambled already. Holy moly. American 547, contact departure.
New York departure on 120.4. American 547. Good morning.
Alrighty. That's going to do it for this episode of Tower
LaGuardia
Sim
ground.
3.
Endeavour 5487 with information hotel, requesting push and start.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Tower Sim 3. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see everybody in the next video. And take care.